Hey brothers and sisters in Christ and people of YouTube. Wow, it's really windy today. So it's just funny how obsessed the narcissist gets with you, eh? Like when they discard you but you don't take them back, it creates a narcissistic injury. And one of the things that they love to do to you is triangulation. Now, triangulation is where they get you like in a sort of love triangle. It's basically like they'll pit someone against you and you against someone else, so you fight each other. So in my case, when I was in the relationship with a narcissist, she would pit me up against her ex that she told me was mentally unstable and abusive, but then she'd say things like, oh, you know, he was always better at doing the washing than you, or you know, something nasty to try and trigger you, to upset you, and it's like they tell on themselves, like, because what will happen is they set their multiple lovers on you as well, like the people they are currently seeing and their past lovers. They try and get them against you as well, and because these people, nothing's sacred to them, they'll just tell everything you told them in confidence, they'll tell everyone else, and they don't care if it's past, present or future lovers. They will tell them all their story, that all their made up story, that hey, you know, this is what my ex, this is what they did, blah blah blah, and their sob story non-stop. And they just tell on themselves, because a lot of the time when someone's going really hard for you and you don't know them, that's their actual lovers coming after you. And I've had a few on this page recently, and it's like, oh yeah, thanks for telling me the truth. And not just that, and you think, well, why, that one, that's clearly a woman. Well, the narcissist is bisexual, and it's never about sex with them, it's about supply. It's about validation. So they don't even care who you are, what you are. They will try and get supply off children as well. So the narcissist is insatiable. They're a bottomless pit. And these people that come after you are going to be punished. You know, God says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. And when you're a good supply, when you did a lot for this person, they can't handle the fact that you're out and about having fun and enjoying life without them. And on top of that, they don't want the truth coming out about all their sins. And whenever you're on the mark with the devil, whenever you're doing something the devil hates, he comes after you. He doesn't just let it go. He'll attack you. And with the narcissist, they are full of demons, and so are their supplies. Because how could you not be full of demons when you're having sex with someone that's already had a partner or is still currently married? And these people just they want to just think they can have their cake and eat it too. Like they can just do all their dirty, evil things and nobody's going to say a thing about it. But when you stand up and you tell the truth, you get alienated and told that you're the bad guy. And on top of that, whenever they come after you and they start like accusing you of things, they're actually projecting their sins onto you, like what they're actually doing. And you know, these people have just recently started attacking me, which means there's a couple of scenarios. It's either the narcissist lovers, which is more likely story, or there's the other one, which is even sadder, that it's the narcissist themselves hiding behind a fake name, which could also be true because the person that mostly is coming after me is speaking broken English. And the narcissists, when they get angry, it's like they forget how to speak English properly. they revert to this kind of weird, half Asian, half English. It's really weird, but yeah, like it's really funny. Like they think that I'm gonna like worry about them. I had 3.5 years with Satan, and now that I'm free, why would I even entertain this person? You know what I mean? I mean, if you want to come after someone you don't even know to impress, like your new lover, kudos to you. Like, whatever floats your boat. But it's not going to stop me making videos. And I tried explaining this in my last video that, you know, these people are just basically Pharisees, and that they came after Jesus, and they ended up finally killing Jesus, but only because Jesus allowed it. Like, Jesus laid down his life so the scriptures could be fulfilled. Now, I have the Spirit of God in me, the Holy Spirit, and Jesus is with me every day. And the thing is, Jesus doesn't need me to die to fulfill the scriptures. Like, that was his job, and that's something a lot of us can't even live up to. You know, how can you live up to what God did? You can't. So why would he let any harm come to me? You know, but these people just think they can keep coming after you. And even after me giving them multiple warnings that, you know, it's not going to end well for them, they just keep trying, eh? And this is very narcissistic, because all I'm doing is making videos, content, to help out people that are abused themselves. Because there's a lot of people that are abused by narcissists, and nobody even knows, because that's how narcissists operate. They love keeping you trauma bonded. They love when you're like, feel like you're in a hopeless situation, and they feel like you'll never leave them because they've successfully trauma bonded you. They've successfully chipped away at your confidence till you feel like you're nothing, you know? And because of my job that I have now, I've met a lot of people, and I've learned that I do have value. I've learned what my role is with God, and basically that whenever I speak to people, they feel at ease. They feel like their heart posture changes. Like they just feel like they were glad to speak to me, and it's a very weird experience, and it's hard to explain. But it's just like you just soften their heart. And yeah, since having this job, I've just really learnt my value, and I'm glad that God gave me this, because the fact is, before, after narcissistic abuse, you feel kind of like you are nothing, like someone has completely destroyed your confidence. And I used to do gym classes for many years that I'd done 3 times a week, just simple weights, you know, and these classes ran for an hour, and basically I'd always get through them, and I'd be one of the people that would always get through it. There'd be some people leaving early going, oh, I just can't do it today, but I'd always get through it. And after being with a narcissist for a while, I started trying to do these classes again, and it felt like I just couldn't get through one class. And I was like, what is the matter with me? Like, I literally, I can get through about half the class, and I feel like it's just too hard to do any more than that. And it was like, there was nothing hard about it. It's just, that's how much that destroyed my confidence, that like, I shouldn't be doing weights, I shouldn't be trying to be independent, I shouldn't be doing this. There's so much damage they do mentally and physically to you that it takes a while for you to heal from that. And like, when we did actually split, when the narcissist rather angrily moved all her stuff out of the marital bedroom, I just felt this hand on my heart that filled me with so much strength and so much love that it caused me to move. Otherwise, I would not be in the position I am in today if God didn't renew my strength. And when He did, I started hitting the gym again, and I was hitting it with a passion. I was going every day, and I was getting quite fit. And this ticked the narcissist stuff so much that I was smiling and being happy that they blocked the bank accounts so that I couldn't use my bank, so that my payments wouldn't come out and I couldn't use the gym. And they'd already drained all the money out of the bank accounts. And because I wasn't working because of the smear campaign, like, it was quite hard. And it's like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to give up. So I just started walking twice a day, 6Ks each time. And I started just lifting those weights more, those home gym weights. And I had newfound strength. Like, I wasn't quitting after like 30 minutes. I wasn't quitting after 40 minutes. I was getting through the hour each time. I was running down the oval with weights. I was doing things that were crazy that I hadn't done in years. And these were what had been considered crazy to a normal person, but going to the gym I had in Perth, like, this was just normal behaviour. Our gym instructor was like 20 years of age, and he thought that giving us football drills for 15-year-olds was what you do with people over 40. But yeah, so it just all started coming back, and I started to renew my strength, and I started to grow. And the more I grew, the more desperate the narcissist got, because I was their lifeline, their support, and I was their ATM. I was what they call their honeypot. And there's a lot of these transactional women out there, and they do come from different cultures, and I'm starting to see it's a lot more prevalent in those cultures than it is in, say, my own culture. And this come from mass migration, and I'm not against people that are in love getting married from different cultures. That's a blessing, but there's certain people in these cultures that come from poor areas that have just learned to cheat people in life, and a lot of them come over here, and it's almost like their family wants to get rid of them because they're sick of them. They're sick of them being a drain on them. So why not marry them off, and then they don't have to worry about them, as well as then they'll be sending them money back home, So they get the reverse. They get back something instead of this person taking from them all the time. Yeah. But isn't it funny, like, from a narcissist perspective, you lie, cheat and steal and think you're bigger than everyone else, but yet when anyone wants to point out you're a liar, a cheat and a thief, they are ashamed of it. Like, they really hate themselves and they hate what they're doing, and yet they want to get grandiose and they want to come after you and pretend that it's you doing all these things, and yet they just don't want people to know the truth about them. Like, that must be a really sad, hollow existence, to be scared of what people think about you all the time. Like, I've spent a lot of my life alone because I tell the truth, because I don't bend, because I just want to live the right way and be a good person, and people can't handle that, and they do get triggered by you. They hate you, and it is like the movie The Matrix, where it's like you can be walking down the street and they're all looking at you, or like the movie The Burbs. It's just literally you're getting all these strange looks from everyone, and you don't know these people, and so you don't even know why they'd take offence to you, but they certainly do. Well, I just barked at a dog down the street, and his ears perked up, and he got confused and he stopped barking. I've never seen that before. Yeah, remember when Jesus cast out Legion from one man into just a bunch of pigs? Like, it was just like, a whole farm full of pigs, just he cast out from this one man. Now think about that for a minute. Like, your body is like a city to demons. A lot of them can reside in you, and when you do wicked things, you get more and more. So the narcissist envies you, then they become jealous of you. There's two demons, Then they get angry. Like, there's another one, and they keep accepting all these contracts with demons that are just like promising them the world, and basically they just end up with so many demons. Jezebel, the religious spirit, and just think about that for a minute. Like, this person is a mastermind because of all the wisdom they're getting from demons, because demons, as evil as they are, they've got a form of wisdom to them, the same as a fallen angel or an angel has, because they've been around for thousands of years. And this is the people that are whispering in their ear to do bad things to you, to be nasty, to be wicked. And then the narcissist gets a pleasure demon, because they start drawing pleasure off all this pain they cause people. And if you're new in the game, if you've only known this person for a month or two, you're going to cop it. You're going to get the receiving end of how they behave. Like, you might not get it yet. You might still be in the love bombing vacation stage, but eventually the penny's going to drop, and their mask is going to drop, and they're going to just rage out on you, and you might play it off the first time and go, oh no, they're just healing, it's because of their ex that they behave this way. But after a while, you're going to start seeing the truth, that this person is a liar, a cheat, and a thief. And maybe you just notice small things of yours going missing, that you just assumed you misplaced, and then, small amounts coming out of your bank account, like, and then when you ask the narcissist, what happened here? This is from your card, and they'll be like, I just needed some money for this or that, and they'll try and play it down like nothing happened. For no marvel, Satan appeared as an angel of light. Lucifer can mask himself as a holy angel. He can pretend. He can bless people. And when you first encounter the narcissist, they seem like a real blessing in your life. They seem like everything you're after and more. They seem like they're perfectly matched for you. And the reason they are perfectly matched for you is because they're a chameleon. They go around copying everything you do. They study you before they strike at you. And maybe you've seen this narcissist at a few parties, and then you just say, hello. And while they're saying hello, they're studying your mannerisms. Then they're getting on your Facebook, and if you haven't got it locked down, they're just scrolling through everything and going, oh, so he likes this and he likes that, or she likes this and she likes that. See, you might not even be bisexual like the narcissist. You might not be into girls, but the narcissist is very convincing and will find a way to get what they want out of you, and to even get you to sleep with them, because they're masters of charm and they're masters of illusion. and they just know how to sell things to people that they'll receive it in the right way, because they're full of demons, and demons are very charismatic as well. They don't just come at you with a pitchfork and say, I'm going to burn your house down and do chaotic things. They do chaotic things all the time, but they do it disguised as an angel of light, disguised as good things. And yeah, it's very easy for a narcissist to act all friendly and nice to you when you're paying their bills, or when you're giving them a place to stay. Like in my case, I was even paying my narcissist phone bill, and she didn't have a problem with that. There was no objection. It was just, oh yeah, you should pay for that. You know, that's your responsibility. You know, this is how they behave. But as long as they're getting what they want, a lot of the time they'll be happy for a long time. But then they start getting bored too, and all the evidence, if you ever want to know, is on their phone. But will you be able to get into it? Probably not, because they'll have facial recognition on so that nobody can break in. So unless you have a hacker, probably not. But the thing is, all the evidence is in there, because they'll be saying to you, oh hey babe, I'm just gonna lay down for a little bit, you know, and then I'm just gonna play on my phone a little bit and then go to bed, you know. Sounds all innocent, right? But when they say play on their phone, they mean I'm gonna go be a player, and I'm gonna go be talking to other supply, and I'm gonna be looking for new sources of supply, because, you know, I've drained your money a fair bit and it's going to run out eventually, and then I'm just going to leave you. So I need someone to devalue you to and say that you're a bad person, and I need that person to be fighting my battles for me, because deep down I'm weak and I'm a coward. So I need another person to back me up, because I can't get through this on my own, and I need someone to devalue you too. Like, I can't start a narrative without people that are sympathetic to my lies. But here's the thing, if you've been friends with a narcissist for a long time, you start to see patterns. You go, oh, the first ex-husband was emotionally unstable and abusive. Oh, the second husband was emotionally unstable and abusive. Oh, they just can't pick men. Yeah, sure. Or they're telling the same story that they told last time, and the next time will be the same, and the next time will be the same, and they're always just sprouting the same rubbish. But a lot of people go through life with their blinkers on and aren't actually listening or caring what the narcissist is talking about until there's some drama attached to it. Because it seems like nowadays people just love drama, like they just love to get involved with it, and it's so sickening to see the change in the world. Like, you know, for men will be lovers of self, covetous, boastful, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, untruthful, unholy, you know, having the form of godliness but denying its power. From these people, turn away. Now these are the times we're in, and these are the times that Paul spoke about. And basically, when the actual church as well is running with gossip from someone, it's really sad, eh? Like they're just going through all these people, the narcissist, and just like a tornado, causing chaos between people, and nobody's standing up and using discernment anymore. Like, hey, we think the problem is actually this person that's blowing through like a tornado. You know, there's no foresight. There's nobody's sitting back and actually thinking about what the narcissist is doing. They're just accepting it at face value. But the thing is, like, these people are going to be very sorry and full of shame in a few months' time, once they finally realise, hey, that person we've been attacking did nothing wrong. He's just been speaking truth. While this narcissist has all of a sudden been, you know, stealing my stuff, has been cheating on me. Like, I've just seen her all her profiles, you know, Tinder and all those different apps she's on, and she'll be on all of them. And maybe she has you blocked so you can't see it with your phone, but I'm sure one of your friends is there, because you can't block everyone. But yeah, like once the truth comes out, you can't unsee what this person truly is. But God bless all of you. Remember, Jesus loves you. I love you, and have a blessed day in Jesus' name.